Commitment, I think, is one of the key things that a lot of people miss when they're trying to learn a sales process, and then once they've learned a sales process, getting it to actually work for them. Okay, as people in the fitness industry, we kind of understand that even if someone has a pretty bad plan, if they commit to it and they do it over and over and over again, they're going to get some pretty amazing results. The same thing applies to sort of fitness selling or any selling. Okay, so what I'd suggest you do is, first and foremost, commit to learning a process. The process may not be perfect, but it's going to be a process, and it's going to be one that you follow routinely, and you follow it over and over and over again. Once you've got consistent in following that process, it's much easier for you to then track results and see what may need to be tweaked. But before you can do any of that, you need to commit to learning a process and understanding it. Okay? Once you're pretty comfortable with it, you then need to commit to a certain amount of time in a day or a week or a month that you're going to spend selling. Okay? For me, as an example, sometimes I'll spend 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day, or 3 hours a day. It depends on the season, it depends on our business, and it depends on our needs. But I commit to it. It's scheduled, it's timed, nothing else gets in the way. But the most important part of it is that you commit to it, okay? If you don't commit to it, what's going to happen is you're going to half-ass it, and you're not really going to get a whole lot out of it, and then you're going to convince yourself that, well, that's not really for me, or I'm not very good at sales, or that wasn't a particularly good process. So my advice is, commit to learning a process. 30 days, follow it, track where you were at the start, track where you are at the end, and see what happens. I think you'll be really, really pleasantly surprised once you've committed to it, the results you get, and more importantly, understanding what may or may not need to be changed.